I want to say that that guy in chat, False9, they're cooking. That guy in chat, False9, they're fucking cooking. Let me read to all of you what they said. This part of the story is why I read Hoshiguma as being straight, because it seems thematically appropriate for Chen that she would fall for her straight best friend. That's fucking crazy. That's levels of like hating that I didn't even think of. We're like breaking new ground here. It's like the meme. Oh, you read Hoshiguma as being straight because you're a homophobe. I read Hoshiguma as being straight because it ensures heartbreak for Chen. Okay, let me see if the read-along screen works as intended. Okay, there I am. Now let's give chat a moment to show up. There you are, chat, in the other chair. Do you like Gummy in a string bikini? Yes, I think I have some art saved that is similar to that, right? Similar to Gummy in a string bikini. Let me turn on the game volume. There you go. How's the game volume? Do I need to like raise it? Do I need to do anything here? No, I can't show you the Gummy art, chat. I'm gonna get fucking nuked off of YouTube. Are you planning to play CZN? No. I mean, I looked at CZN, right? And honestly, it's just more immense, but worse. Like, I looked at Chaos Zero Nightmare, it's just more immense, but worse. So, like, I already tried more immense. I'm already kind of playing more immense, so there's no point in playing a CZN. Just play Trical. What the fuck is a Trical? Oh, it's this one. Oh yeah, the Chibi Go. I don't even know if it's available in Italy. You know, just to be safe. Give me a moment to swan in. There you go. Just to be safe, I'm gonna raise the volume just a tad. There you go. That should be good now. Okay, give me a moment. There I am. I don't know if... Okay, let me check the Play Store. You know what? I'm gonna real time check the Play Store for Trical. Oh, no, it is available. So, like, what is this game? Like, what is Trical? I like the art style, but, like, what is it? What is this thing? Okay, so is this good? Like, is the audio, I mean, the audio of the game good? Like, can you hear it clearly right now? As well as my voice. Like, can you hear both the audio and my voice clearly? Is what I'm asking. Okay, so I'm having everyone say yes except Danny. So I think it's a Danny issue here. This is the Hello Kitty background theme. Hold on, there you go. This is the Hello Kitty background theme. Don't tell me you don't have the Sigma male fucking octillionaire grind set Hello Kitty theme? Don't tell me, bro. I don't fucking know, put the Crown Slayer back. Okay. I don't date the Hello Kitty girl. You're missing out, man. You're missing out. Okay, let's just get to it. Let's just start reading. You know, the earlier we start, the earlier we finish. So, I've read this already, like 5 years ago. 5 years ago, I read this chapter already. When I was a new player, I was doing the stages, I was also reading the story as I did the stages, right? 5 years ago. There is one moment in this chapter that is burned into my mind. There is one moment in this chapter that is tattooed on my brain, and it makes Chen 10 times worse. You're not gonna believe your eyes. When it happens, you are not gonna believe your fucking eyes. When it happens, it makes Chen a 10 times worse character. Like, genuinely, you're not gonna believe your eyes. Also, there's Jessica in this chapter. There's Jessica, Frostleaf, and someone else. It's a trio. I don't remember who the third one is, but it's a trio. There's Jessica, Frostleaf, and someone else in this chapter. So, that's pretty cool as well. Alright, let's start. Yeah, it's probably meteorite. Yeah. 8:36 p.m. rainy, visibility 12 kilometers. Rhodes Island. It's Chongwei, right? It's Chongwei in the chapter. How could I forget? Welcome back. I already heard what happened from the Recon squad. Amiya, let me check your hands. There's no need for that, Dr. Calcit. Amiya. Alright. Yeah, don't you guys remember when fucking Wishadel showed up to save Frostnova? I remember that. It looks fine, the rings haven't cracked or discolored. But it might be different next time. Listen closely, Amiya. Be a little more careful. Dr. Calcit, I need some rest. Go ahead. Never put Amiya in this much risk again. You are also responsible for what happened. When you first came back to Rhodes Island, she looked a bit like this. These emotions never really left Amiya. This has to change. Dr. SUPAH, you should stay with her. Don't mess up. Oh hey, Dead Hound. Yeah, you can check out the Italian ASMR. Except, like, this is very different, right, from every other story read-along on YouTube, right? Because I already know what's gonna happen. I already know the story. I'm just here to criticize it, really, because this is kind of a mess, these early chapters. Wait, let me do the sound effect. There you go. It's open. Dr. SUPAH? Worried? I am? You saw right through me. I thought I did a good job hiding it. Yes, I'm a bit worried. Just a little, though. I'm already used to doing this. After all, I can't drag down everyone else anymore. Right, Doctor? I don't understand. Doctor, I don't understand. What? I mean, I don't understand either, Amiya. No, I know what we're trying to do. I also know that some sacrifices are inevitable. But, what I don't know is, why must I watch people disappear before my eyes one by one, even though they can be saved? We were so close, maybe just a little more. I know that I have a duty, and I will continue to move forward. But right now, I just feel so tired. Let's Aura Farm, let's stay silent, let's Aura Farm. I imagine a doctor just standing in the doorway with like hands in their pockets, just mugging Amiya, staying silent, aura farming. Please let me have some time alone, Dr. SUPAH. Okay, the aura farming didn't work. Friend zoned yet again. Friend zoned yet again. Okay, so I wanted to specify, right? I wanted to specify that Amiya here is lamenting about the Misha mission, right? That they lost Misha, that they had to kill Misha. But the thing is, the mission was a failure entirely because of Chen. Fucking Rhodes Island, Black Steel, and Penguin Logistics, which were also involved in the mission, they all did their part almost perfectly. The only one that fumbled repeatedly is Chen. She fumbled at 2 key points. The first point was fucking frame 1, she lost Misha. Like, we captured Misha, we gave Misha to Chen and the LGD, and fucking in the same story node, it wasn't even the next story node, in the same story node, Amiya gets a call, and Chen is like, we lost her. What do you mean you lost her? Yeah, no, we lost her. They took Misha. They took Misha. What do you want from me? So, like, okay, fucking immediately loses Misha. And then, at the end, she just lets W go? Like, there's Amiya, Doctor, Chen, Hoshiguma, and W that are just talking, right? They're all together, like a cool, happy family. There's W right there. And W is like, well, guys, I'm just gonna go now. Bye-bye. And Chen just lets her leave? Chen just fucking lets her leave. She's just like, yeah, the reunion leader that almost killed all of my men, which realistically I could beat with a Qi Xiao, you know, the legendary sword Qi Xiao. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna let her go. She can go. It's fine, she can go. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, yeah, maybe she didn't have enough SP for her skill because she didn't attack enough. Good morning, Dr. SUPAH. Oh, Dr. Kelsit, you're here as well? Amiya, I have a rather urgent mission here and need some people to help out. An abandoned city was discovered not far from Langmen. I surmise that it's one of the cities that formed in the aftermath of the Chernobyl incident. We'll have to explore that city, uncover more information, and search for any survivors. If the situation is particularly serious, for example, if a Union is hiding there, then there may be serious ramification on our future operations. Here's the specific proposal that I have in mind. Look over it when you have the time. Well, the thing, Totov, the thing with she can't use Qi Xiao all the time, is that Chen is shown to use it sheeted, right? Even if we are like, oh, she needs to do a fucking Herobrine summoning ritual to get Qi Xiao out of the sheath. We have seen Chen use the sword sheeted, like just bludgeoning people with the sheath. That's what her skill 1 is. So like, she just let the W go. Oh, one more thing. Franca submitted a report to me mentioning that they had returned to Black Steel. As for the situation in the Lungmen slums, Penguin Logistics requested for you to meet them there to discuss some information. There are some more sensitive details, so it'd be best for you to go in person. I know, I'll head over right now. Doctor, let's go. I still have some things to discuss with Dr. SUPAH. May I listen in? You may not. I can cover my ears. You cannot. You should get going. Oh? Dr. Calcit, you're not allowed to bully Dr. SUPAH. I won't. Okay, I will say this is a good scene. Like, this is like the first genuinely good scene that we've had so far. So write it down. For one, this is the first genuinely good scene that we've had. I liked this scene. I also want to say, right, I said it last stream as well, I really like Amiya's character. Amiya is a way better character than I remember her being. She's a great character. You couldn't even do something so basic. Forget it. I had a feeling this would happen. Amiya is an incredibly resilient kid. But if she has to force herself to be strong, there will come a day when the pressure breaks her. Do not let this happen. If there is a next time, you'd better be a little more youthful. What's with that face? Excuse me, what do you mean by Amiya's ring? It's related to the state of her health. If Amiya is... If Amiya is involved in an intense battle, you must check her rings immediately afterward. No matter what changes you see, you must report them to me. For the time being, that's all you're allowed to know. Alright, you have to go down to the medical center in 2 days to have a physical done, don't forget it. You can go, Liz Cam is waiting outside to escort you. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. I'm gonna say, Chapter 4 is off to a pretty alright start. I will say. 4-1 start. No, 4-1 before. That was pretty good. Let's go for 1 after. Of course, the moment Chen appears, it's gonna like all crash and burns. 6:03 PM, overcast, visibility 19 kilometers. Desert by Longman, facility 14. Okay, yeah, it was Meteorite. Yeah, we were talking about the trio before. Yeah, it's Meteorite, Jessica, and Frostleaf. Wait, what did she say? I've reached the destination. No other abnormalities found. Bro, she's so ugly. I'm sorry, she's so ugly. I'm sorry, she's so ugly. Report complete. Frostleaf, why are you frowning the whole way here? I'm just a little bit concerned about Amiya's group. They've already safely returned to Rhodes Island. Nerl and Doberman already left Langman a week ago for their next assignment. It must be a pretty tough mission if it required sending those two together. Blacksteel and Penguin Logistics both have their own matters to attend to. Oh, Liz, Carmen, Franca. I'm glad that they're safe. Oh my god, Jessica. Oh, it's all over the screen. Oh my god. It's all over the screen. Oh, hey, Dr. Pitangi. You're in chat as well. Okay. Yeah, a gallon lost. Immediately lost a gallon. You've got to work hard as well, just like them. When Franca sent you over to me, she spoke very highly of you. Really? If only you weren't so timid, she said. Ooh. Hey, don't act like you're about to start crying. Oh my god, she's the perfect wife. Oh my god, immediately starts crying. She's the perfect wife. Oh my god. Aren't you also a member of Black Steel? I'm not crying. In any case, let's continue our mission. Our next task is to work with the other Recon teams to scout out this entire city. Other than searching for survivors, we also need to assess the situation. If we encounter hostile infected, we'll have to deal with the threat quickly. Even though our mission isn't particularly dangerous, it's still best to proceed with caution. In the event that Reunion is involved in this, we'll retreat immediately and report back to Dr. Calcit. Understood. All that's left for us to do is to focus on our job. 6:12 PM, overcast, visibility 19 kilometers, Rhodes Island. Deserted nomadic city, 2 days after the discovery of Facility 14. Yeah, if you encounter hostiles that aren't infected, you just let them go. Ah, you made it, Doctor. Ottimo tempismo, Dr. SUPAH. Our job here is about done. You probably won't see us for a while. Okay, let's... this is to beta male. This is beta male. It's showing a vulnerability, which, you know, a sigma male, a true masculine sigma male, never shows a vulnerability. This, as well, is too needy. This makes me look like a beta male. Therefore, we have to aura farm. Got it. We're just gonna aura farm once again. We'll see you soon enough. It won't be long before we're back on standby in Rhodes Island. Don't miss me too much. Well, unfortunately, we don't have such an official sounding reason. Right, Texas? Aspetta un attimo. Penguin Logistics is about to go on vacation. It's only going to be one precious day, but still. Scusateci, questo non è il miglior momento per parlarne. Don't worry, everyone needs to get some rest. Yeah, hands in pockets, back turned. Got it. With like the Jotaro Kujo voice. Dovrei essere io a dirlo a te. Huh? That's right, Amiya girl, you really need a bit of R&R. There are many things in Rhodes Island that must be taken care of. I can understand that, but make sure not to give yourself too much pressure, Amiya. No matter how strong your will is, your body won't be able to keep up if you get exhausted. You'd better not get sick, everyone's counting on you. Everyone has always been looking after me. Siamo anche stati ispirati dal modo in cui combatti. Basta anche solo quello. Since I'm already here, I'll take this opportunity to get a free checkup before heading back. Our work here is about done anyway. Next up is, Amiya, Dr. SUPAH. Huh? I'm listening. Keep up the good work! Cheer up! What? Huh? After we finish our report, we'll be right back. Indipendentemente da ciò che accade, la vita deve andare avanti. Amiya, prenditi cura. Everyone, I will. You will take care as well. See you next time. Doctor, I have to visit the slums in Outer Langman again. I should be of assistance. Will you be fine by yourself? Is it not a bit dangerous? I mean, should I go with you? Let's be like a chivalrous knight. Don't worry, Doctor. Another member of Rhodes Island, Project Red, will be joining me in Langman. She's really good. With her there, you don't have to worry about me. I'm gonna read some side stories. I have some specific side stories that I have in mind, that I need for research for the video I want to make. Keep in mind that this entire reading arc is just research for a video. So I have a select few side stories that I'm going to read. Anyway, so far, for one, pretty good. Pretty good. I liked the dynamic between Franca, Exia, and Amiya. In general, I am liking how it's being... how Amiya's relationship with everyone around her is being shown. That we are seeing that people truly do care for her. And at the same time, it just makes Chen look worse. Guess what? Guess what? It makes Chen look worse. Because you have Franca, Exia, even Calcit, being such sweethearts to Amiya. They care so much for Amiya. And Chen is like, Amiya, go do my job for me, Amiya. Come on, go do my job for me, Amiya. And then when you give me Misha, I'm gonna lose Misha immediately, and then I'm gonna have you kill Misha because I'm such an incompetent fuck. Well, that's not the point, John Zura, because Franca, Liskarm, Texas, and Exia also barely know Amiya. Like, also, they barely know her. The only one that knows Amiya intimately is Calcit. But even then, even Franca, Liskarm, Exia, and Texas barely know Amiya. So it's not an excuse for Chen. It doesn't excuse Chen. Let's continue. There are 2 enemies left. They're running toward the building to our east. I've already locked on to them. Ha! Arg! Bullseye. Aren't we making too much noise? There are a ton of explosions all over the city. I don't think they'll notice. Have you notified Dr. Calcit yet? I called her before the battle started. There's evidence that Reunion is conducting their operations in this city. I haven't hung up yet. Shouldn't we be a bit stealthier with our movements? That Reunion member just now seemed to be using detection-type arts. We'll have to strike first so that we don't give away our location. At least, we can't give these Reunion squads time to communicate with each other. Phew, it's finally over. Frostleaf, assess the situation. Understood. Here, hold on to the comms device. Sure. Jessica, don't let your guard down yet. Oh, of course, I'm aware of that. Alright. I won't mention it again. Dr. Calcit, can you hear me? Always could. Indeed, you can't afford to let your guard down yet. Jessica, there might be an enemy behind you. Oh, wow! How did they get behind me? They're giving me back shots! If I can attack you from behind, that means you were too slow. We're fine for now, Dr. Calcit. I've taken out the enemy. You really are fast. I couldn't even see how you managed to get over there and come back so quickly. Actually, I never even left. Project Red contacted me. There are no signs of activity from the Reunion forces hiding in Langman. At this stage, it'd be best not to poke the hornet's nest. By the way, according to the intel I've received from the other Recon teams, there may be, which is missing, a fairly substantial Reunion presence in the desert. In other words, we're the ones who hit the jackpot. That does put a bit of pressure on us. We're also only a Recon team after all. If that's the case, we've already eliminated 2 reunion squads so far. Are you absolutely sure about the affiliation of the enemies we first engaged fire with? No, exchanged. We first exchanged the fire with, Jessica. Yeah, there shouldn't be any mistake. I double-checked before asking you to shoot. My bad. I was busy calculating the ballistic trajectory. What about the enemy's numbers? We don't know the exact number. Frostleaf, how's it going over there? What's the matter? Go take care of it. Let me know right away if there's an issue. Will do. Let's head over to her and see what's going on. Oh, now it's all frozen over. What happened? You two didn't feel it? Huh? What? The temperature. Now that you mentioned it, it does seem colder. The temperature. Indeed, there's at least a 5-degree difference compared to the temperature outside. How could such fair weather change so suddenly? Look above you, the weather hasn't changed. Huh? It's not the weather. It's coming from here. Come, feel this. The walls of the ruins? That's right, these walls are heat absorbing. No way! Before we came, the heat absorption had probably already worn off. It's returning to the previous temperature. But why? Who would leave behind something like this? Reunion are the only ones who've been active in these parts. Reunion? Could they do something like this? The infected. I once heard of a certain legend about a creature called the Yeti. I have a feeling that this is going to get real troublesome. Okay, so thoughts. What do I think about this? I think they're setting up Frostnova pretty well. I think Frostnova is getting set up pretty well. And it's very different from Tallulah and from Mephisto and from Faust that we've seen so far, and Crownslayer as well. So far, Crownslayer, Mephisto, Faust, and Tallulah just sort of showed up. There was no real build-up to it. At most, we had a little build-up for Tallulah, but that was just one scene, and then she shows up. So, for example, Mephisto literally just spawns in and starts being a bad character. Faust, as well, literally just spawns in. Crownslayer, you see her before, so I guess there is some setup there, but it wasn't really explicit setup, right? It was more so, oh, there's a hooded figure that speaks mysteriously, right? Meanwhile, here we are getting actual, yeah, W as well, yeah, W, I forgot W. W also just sort of spawns in all of a sudden. Meanwhile, here for Frostnova, there is proper setup. There is proper setup to her powers, to her affiliation. It makes you wonder, right? Is this something else, or is this something that originated from the catastrophe, or do they have someone that can do this, right? I think it's cool. I think it's cool how they're doing this. And if I remember correctly, when the game launched, it only had the first 3 chapters and chapter 0. So like when the game launched at launch, it stopped here. And then this was added later. This was the very first add-on to the game back in year 1. And you can tell, like already, you can immediately tell that this was written after all of this. Anyway, let's continue. What does Nick say? Didn't Clownslayer have a scene where her smoke powers are shown before she probably shows up? Yeah, there was, I think there was a scene, yeah, with the smoke powers, where like smoke suddenly shows up. Ah, look out! Ouch! Sorry, I didn't mean to run into you. Don't worry about it, you're very polite. Ma'am, what are you doing here? It's still raining, you're not going to go inside? I'm just taking a walk. Are you looking for help? Oh, how'd you know? I can tell you, it's a secret. That's kinda cool. That's kinda cool that they're foreshadowing Amiya's emotion powers. This is foreshadowing for Amiya's emotion powers, isn't it? That she's able to tell that the child needs help. Oh, it's fine though. Ma'am, do you think... that probably won't work. You're a bit too short. Hey, you shouldn't say stuff like that. You're shorter than me. Whoa. Well, we could try. Could you help me move that board? Let's do it together. Yes, Misha died already. There's a record player under that metal rack. I want to take it home. Sure. 1, 2, 3, together. We did it! Oh, you're really strong, man. Thank you. But this record player is broken. It's okay, it's always been broken. But one day I'll be able to fix it. I collected a lot of records, but I've never listened to them before. But one day I'll play them for everyone. Such a difficult thing, said so casually. What am I doing this for? What can I even do? Ma'am, you're not scared of me? Scared of what? I am infected. Ah, I am too. What? That's such a pity. You're so pretty too. Huh? There's nothing wrong with being infected. Whether you are healthy or infected, if you're a good person, that will never change. Huh? I don't get it. Are you hungry? Oh, was that supposed to be a stomach rumbling? Here, take this, it's all I have. Wow, thank you, ma'am. But why did you come here? It's because I made a promise to someone. Okay, before we continue, let's analyze this scene. I have something to say about this scene. You may, at first glance, you may think that this is kind of a throwaway scene, right? Kind of a throwaway thing. Then you read it and you may think, okay, this is to establish a bit more of Amiya's character, right? That she's a naturally selfless person, she's a naturally generous person. Even if, as she said it herself, she doesn't know why she's even helping, right? Because in the end, what did this achieve? The record is broken anyway. However, I'm gonna say something else. This is the first instance of the Arknights pros setting up the themes of Chapter 15. Unironically. Completely unironically. This scene sets up the themes of Chapter 15. Chapter 15. I'm not joking, let me explain. So, Amiya is here, and there's this thing, right? She helped the kid get the broken record. But the thing is, the record is broken, so what is the point, right? There is the question, why even get the record if it's broken in the first place? Why spare the effort? And the kid replies, very hopefully, that one day he'll be able to fix it. One day, he's gonna be able to listen to the broken record. Now, how does this parallel chapter 15? This parallels what Priestess says about the Terrans. It's like, what's the point of fighting? You're gonna die to the observers anyway. You're gonna get killed by the observers. The record is broken anyway. So what's the point of fighting? What's the point of getting the record? And the kid replies, one day I'll be able to fix it. And in the same way, that's how Oracle replies. That's how Doctor replies. That the fight is worth it. The fight is worth it for this better future. Even if the record is broken now, it is worth it for the chance to fix it. So anyway, I'm gonna write that down. I'm gonna write that down real quick. This is 424 with Amiya. There you go. There you go. This sets up the themes of chapter 15. Bye bye, ma'am. Sure, bye bye. Even a child like that, in the end, will just... Those who were robbed of their identity, the infected, you've long lost the right to call yourselves people. What can I accomplish? What more can I do? Why can I not protect those around me? You cannot. No, Famine, persecution, death. These are the only things awaiting the infected. No, that's not true. As long as Rodzainan is fighting for the infected, you are but one of the few lucky ones. No, we've all come together to fight towards a common goal. This world has already become cold and callous. No, not yet. The infected can't succumb to despair just yet. You. Allow the rage to consume you. Only then, No, I won't. I made a promise. I made a promise to her. Huh? Who's that? A big sister once told me that these dolls won't work unless you take them yourself. So that's why I'm giving this to you. That voice just now. That silhouette. Okay, guys, wrap it up. Chapter 4 was really good until now. Until now, chapter 4 was really good. Wrap it up. Is that Madame Chen? Madame Chen? Madame Chen, oh, what are you doing here? I thought you were... None of your concern. This is Langman's business, and I will take care of it. Yeah, Amiya, she's aura farming, okay, Amiya? She's aura farming. Let her aura farm in peace. Madame Chen... Okay, she took the doll. This is the first time I've seen that look in her eyes. Okay, so... this might be the first good Chen scene. Can I say something? That might be the first good Chen scene. I'm hesitant to say that, but it might be. Let me explain that in a bit. First, I need to answer Maha Kimukano in chat. We made a list of why we hate Chen. This is just chapter 3, by the way. It's just chapter 2 and chapter 3. Chen is bitchy, stern, hateful, unnecessarily strict, full of herself, overly confident, unwilling to accept help, prideful, changes orders on a whim without explanation to her subordinates, rude, a bad leader, incompetent, underestimates the enemy due to pride and ignorance, ungrateful, and let W go immediately. Also, she's condescending. So, yeah, she's not a good character. In any case, why was this a good Chen scene? Because it showed, you know the rule, show, don't tell, you know, it's been beaten to death, but this is a good example of it. This is a good example of it. The game, with just a few scenes and very, very little dialogue, it showed us a lot of things. It showed us that beneath the ice-cold, bitchy attitude, there is, maybe deep down, maybe very, very deep down, there is a beating heart. We've established that this is a slum for the infected, so that means that the child very likely was infected. This is the first time we've seen Chen not be a complete asshole to an infected, or just the first time we've seen her not be an asshole in general. But then we get the line that is like, oh, Amiya, this is none of your business. Which, at first, might be, oh, okay, Chen is just being bitchy again. But really, it's showing us not that she's bitchy, but that she's cagey. Which is different. She put up a lot of walls. She doesn't let other people see this part of her. Amiya showing up was not planned. Chen thought she was alone while doing that. Amiya seeing her was not intended. Yes, her banner is in chapter 5, not chapter 4. Anyway, yeah, I will say that what... Oh, did I read this already? Yeah, I read this already. I will say that was the first good Chen scene. You know, give credit where credit is due. Chapter 2 and 3 were fucking dreadful, but so far, chapter 4 is kinda cooking. I understand. Alright, keep in touch. Let me know if you, which is missing, catch wind of anything. Just press the third button. Dr. SUPAH. Where's Amiya? She went to the slums. You actually let her go alone. Whatever, at least someone is protecting her. I suppose you wouldn't be able to do anything even if you went with her. I'll let you off the hook this time. Did you also come back by yourself? Oh, Penguin Logistics. You also need to take a better precaution to stay safe. We won't always have the luxury of reliable local guides. Dr. SUPAH. Amiya will not be in Langman for a long time since she has other missions to do. You'll have to face her again. If I were you, I'd make sure to tell her the things that I couldn't say before. Ah, Doctor? Were you waiting for me this whole time? Sorry to have kept you waiting. Kept you waiting, huh? Huh? My complexion looks different from when I left? Some things happened. I feel like perhaps Madame Chen has her own way of looking at things. Even though her words are harsh and she has done things that I can't accept, maybe the difference between us isn't that big. Okay, so immediately they took the good Chen scene, right, which was good entirely because it showed and didn't tell, and they follow it up with this scene just explaining what happened. entirely defeats the point. This entirely defeats the point. The point of that scene is that it showed and didn't tell, and that you had to pick things up as a viewer, as a reader. And then Amiya is like, oh, okay, Doctor, let me explain to you what happened, Doctor. Let me explain to you what happened. I mean, yes, they have to account for the slow players. I get it. They have to account for the restarted, there you go, the restarted people among us. But you know, hi Pixel Tree, she developed acting. She has her responsibilities. Oh, I understand now. She also had her share of burdens to bear. Perhaps I also, Amiya, you have plenty of responsibility yourself. Is that so? I just didn't have other choices. At least you saw your choices through. I suppose all these consequences were the results of my persistence. Doctor, there's no need to try to comfort me. Actually, I'm well aware of this. But what I don't know is how long we have to keep going before this world begins to change. But what I do know for sure is that I won't give up. I'll always bear the consequences of my actions because I chose this path. Doctor, will you stay by my side? Even though this guilt will always stay with me. The regret of not being able to bring everyone with me, the regret of not being able to save my friends. But I must face reality, with everyone in Rhodes Island. A message from Dr. Calcit. Dr. Calcit, did you need something? I've received the communications from a few Recon teams. The situation has changed for the war. Okay, I saw people in chat being like, oh, Amiya, it's gonna change soon. And then Calcit, fucking 2 lines later, she's like, Amiya, things have changed for the worse. And then she hangs up. Okay, man. Okay, this is a little on the nose. Don't you think, Hypergriff? This is a little on the nose to have Amiya be like, I wonder when things will change, when the world is gonna change. And then Amiya calls, and then fucking Calcit calls. Amiya, things have changed. Like, come on. Okay, I'll be right there. Okay, I will say this was definitely weaker than all the ones before. 4-3 before was definitely weaker. Get moving! What's going on? Don't make a sound. Are they still around? They're still here. They seem to be searching for something. Our union member is headed our way. We need to hide. Must have been the wind. Can you get a clear shot on him? We're too far away. The explosion stopped as soon as they appeared. They're too spread out. There's no way I'd be able to take out all 3 at once. Also, their movements are nothing like those ordinary street dogs. The other Union troops don't seem to be dressed as heavily. That's right. As you can see, we must be extremely careful. If any of them survive and call for reinforcements, we'll be in serious danger. On top of that, I see one person over there in caster attire, and they seem to be testing something. If they're also able to use detection arts, they might be able to detect us just based upon a bullet we fire. So basically, our hands are tied. Even though it's a 3 versus 3, it feels like we've been surrounded. Things aren't looking good. I really dislike this kind of feeling. Though we're supposed to be the hunters, it feels like we've... Holy shit, hunters? Monster Hunter reference? Holy fuck! Oh my god, I'm gonna come! Holy shit, Monster Hunter reference! It feels like we've all been cornered into hiding by bigger prey. Wait, they seem to be communicating with someone. I can't hear what they're saying from here. I'm going to get closer. Don't! It's too risky now. It's too quiet. We don't know what kinds of infected we're facing yet. Yeah, clearly, this was foreshadowing. Kirin Ariata. If any of them have enhanced hearing, we'll be in trouble. What are they waiting for? Something feels off about this. Could it be, Jessica, are you feeling it too? Yeah, I'm also... The temperature is dropping again. So cold. Could I be behind this? Jessica, why are you biting your fingers? So that her teeth don't chatter and make noise. I don't think that's necessary yet, but what a diligent kid. To me, you're just a kid too. Huh? As if. It's swarming back up again. Those 3 Reunion members left as well. Are they testing the functionality of something? They appeared without making a sound, only leaving a trail of shivering cold in their wake. They really are like those Yetis from Legend. Maybe my guess was right. They might just be Yetis. Found it. Here's another wall that's been affected by the ice, but look at this. There's a chunk of black originium lodged in the corner? No wonder, the cold wave must have emanated from here. There are distinct patterns on the wall. There's a chunk of originium with the epicenter of all this. When I was a mercenary, there was a rumor circulating around. In the northwest, the infected were carrying out guerrilla warfare against Ursus. Among them was a towering monster. As the rumor went, nothing could hold off his advance. This is Patriot, right? This is Patriot. A guerrilla warfare against Ursus, a towering monster, nothing could hold off its advance. Yeah, that's Patriot. Shields would be crumbled, weapons would be snapped. Everywhere the monster went, only a barren tundra devoid of life would remain. And within that guerrilla force there was this one guard. They were like the chill of winter itself. The land was said to freeze underneath their feet. Buildings would collapse, turned into nothing more than grains of snow drifting across an empty battlefield. The trenches where the Ursus soldiers... oh my god. The trenches where the Ursus soldiers were stationed became their icy grave. Yeah, and Frostnova is with Patriot because she's his daughter. I get it, I get it. Are you saying that? Yes, I think this is that very legend. The Yeti Squadron. Let's keep going. I have a feeling that we're going to find the Reunion base soon. Ugh! What's wrong? Do you smell that as well? The smell of something burning? Oh, is this that scene that we're gonna get into? Anyway, I feel that was good. I like that. I like how they're setting up Frostnova. It's like a mystery thing. They're making you wonder what is happening, right? But I feel Frostleaf telling the legend again is redundant, because she did it already. She already told the legend in 4.1 or 4.2, I don't remember. So, maybe remove the part in 4.2 where she tells the legend and keep this one in 4.3 where she mentions Patriot and Frostnova. Alright, 4.4, Crown Slayer is here. Hope I didn't keep you waiting. The LGD meeting took a little longer than expected. Don't worry about it, Madame Chen. She looks like nothing ever happened. How's the situation? Our scout team has already sent back some information. I went through it and picked out a few things that might interest you. Inspector Oshiguma. Don't worry about me, I'm just going to listen in. Continue, Amiya, it's fine. Very well, we managed to get a lead from some infected. The scout team has already confirmed that there are several Reunion hideouts in Langman's residential districts. And a number of Reunion squads are already planning to launch an attack against Langman's defenses. We even found an infiltration channel that the Reunion had been using. Huh, such arrogance. They seem to be underestimating the LGD. What about the ruins of Chernobyl? Rhodes Island dispatched multiple Recon squads there. While most of the residents were gone, we did find many Reunion members still active there. One team even had more than 3 encounters with Reunion forces. However, based upon the intel we have, we are unable to conclusively link the movements in the city to any broader Reunion operations. But I would recommend choosing this city as one of our important operation targets in the future. I see. Oshiguma, help bring me my forms. Third drawer on the left side of my desk. Right now? Sure thing. Continue. I like Hoshiguma because Hoshiguma is actually competent and she's like really chill about it, right? She is very calm, she's very relaxed, she's very friendly, and she's competent, she does things. It's like the complete opposite of Chen. To summarize, Rose Island suggests a joint operation to completely eliminate the remaining Reunion forces in Langman. No good. The LGD will not permit it. What, Madame Chen? I said no. You are an infected. If you carry out any more missions in the slums, you will only cause greater disorder. This is our decision. But... excuse me, I need to make this call. This is Amiya. Is this Amiya? Jessica? Yes, Jessica here. Are you on a stealth mission? I can barely hear you. We found them in the city ruins. Reunion's leaders. There are 2 of them. What? Nandato? Okay, alright. It's a wrap. Mephisto is here as well. So, you fled back here with your tail between your legs? I am no mongrel like you and your lowly kind. If not for the fact that you completed your mission, I would have added 2 more scars to your filthy face. Didn't you lose all your limbs in that explosion? I'd feel sorry for making a kid like you put makeup on my face with your mouth. But let's set this aside for now. I'm not doing either of us any good. I'll admit to that much. Then, have they taken the bait? Surely. Let's just see if that old flag waver can bring back the real goods. Speaking of which, you're pretty scared of that old timer, aren't you? I'm already in a bad mood. Oh my, sorry about that. But that's just before we landed the catch, right? How about we put aside our differences for the time being? Fine. I'll deal with the small fry first. Rhodes Island, I know you're there. It's impossible to hide from me. Oh yeah, chat, definitely. Flag waver, this is mere Myrtle foreshadowing. they were foreshadowing Myrtle coming out and breaking the game. Jessica, don't! It could be a trap. He found us. We have to if we defeat the enemy leader, we have to... Huh, they really were there! Where'd you come from, little kitty? You can't just treat this place like your playground! Okay, so... this was the first smart thing that Mephisto did. This bluff here was the first thing, the first smart thing. Like, actually smart thing that Mephisto did. This bluff here. Hey, you bunch. Yes, sir. Before we get to feast upon the most sumptuous prey, help yourself to the appetizers. Oh! He knows they're there, he just couldn't prove it. There's like Mephisto in the car, like Dokes from Dexter. Damn it! We finally got them! Yeah, this arc definitely feels like it had different writers. 100% this arc had different writers. It's so much better than anything before. And it's like such a clear difference. It's a clear-cut difference. There was no transition, right, but among the chapters. This was the first update that the game received, the first add-on. And it's already like night and day. It's already night and day between chapter 3 and chapter 4. So like, it really feels like this is different writers. No, not yet. What's that powder drifting down? Oh! It hurts, it hurts. It itches, it itches. Rhodes Island. Enemy, enemy. What's going on? The enemies we just defeated are standing back up? What, are you done already? There's a glow coming from that guy's staff? I haven't even done anything yet. And they've got a lot more reinforcements coming. Curse you! Right now I can only pray that this round can kill the enemy leader. Don't. Do you really have time for a strategy meeting in your position? So much self-confidence. I'll teach you a lesson with this shot. No, Meteorite, don't. Why? We need to retreat. I can feel it. It's them. They're here. Oh, you're not going to shoot? Are you a pussy? You know, you won't get another chance. Is he leaving? But... Meteorite, aim at that collapsing building to the west. Now, at least we can distract the enemy to buy us some time. This is our only option. I'll do it. Just gotta start running. The Yetis are here. Wait, it's so cold. Let's go, now. Jessica. She's right. We need to get out of here. Amiya, can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Just go, I'll cover you. Listen, Amiya, do not come. These ruins are... Yeah, Mephisto is literally rage baiting. Like that's all he does. Like that's his character. Oh, there's an ambulance in front of my house. Frostleaf? Frostleaf? What's going on? Amiya, this is the second Recon squad. We're currently retreating, but the enemy reunion. It cut out again? Third Recon squad, do you copy? Third Recon squad. Amiya. Dr. Calcite, it's me, did you get... I've been continuously monitoring them from the bridge. I need you to ask something that to that officer next to you. Ask her, how long does Langman intend to keep playing dumb? I'll pretend I didn't hear that. But we certainly don't have the time to waste. What happened? I just went to grab some forms and you two look all serious now. A new mission? Correct. Everyone, gear up. It's about time for us to head out. Madam Chen, I am formally requesting that the LGD provide assistance to Rhodes Island on this rescue mission. We may even be dealing with Reunion's new temporary headquarters. Furthermore, I believe that our Recon squads are still out there fighting, even if we can't see them. Well, that was fast, Jesus. I don't think Chen is playing dumb, you're right. I think she's actually dumb. I think she's the real deal. She's actually stupid. At this point, we're out of other options, Madame Chen. If you deny my request, Rhodes Island will act alone. These actions don't violate any of the terms of our cooperation. Of course we'll be there. Is that so? In that case, thank you on behalf of Rhodes Island. What is purple eyes, what the fuck? I know that Langman still sees us as infected. It's not a big deal. However, I'm not sure... Okay, why is Chen the most incoherent character on Earth? Fucking... just a moment before, she was like... No, Amiya, you're infected. We can't work with you because you're infected, Amiya. We're gonna leave you to die because you're infected. And now Amiya is like... Well, I mean, Chen, you told me to go fuck myself because I'm infected, so, and Chen go, oh no, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. Oh my god, bruh. Oh my god, bruh. Oh, the soup. Oh, it's the Code Geass abridged. Oh, Code Geass abridged, okay. We'll have to play it by ear. If the situation allows, we will definitely help. However, our top priority is still to eliminate a reunion. That's enough for us? Thank you, Madame Chen. Sorry, I have my own duties. Did you hear me, Doc? We will join up with Rhodes Island. Land. Amiya, be careful. This won't be a simple task. I will. Right, I have managed to put together some pieces of intel. Rhodes Island has already deployed rescue squads to assist the other Recon squads. But Meteorite squad is too far and we cannot reach them. This is where you come in. Only Meteorite squad. I understand, I'll go look for them. I'll send you the coordinates later. Remember, safety is your top priority. Understood. So, when are we heading out? Right now. I'll go get ready and notify the other LGD members. Alright. Amiya will leave from here in 10 minutes. Okay. Please be safe. Okay, I'm thinking about Patriot. I'll have to think about Patriot. I'll have to think how to do Patriot. I'll have to give it a good thought. Yeah, Doctor is out of farming. Just stood there. Did not say anything. Oh yeah, Mephisto on social media would be a menace. We've arrived. What a depressing place. Any mention of this on the news? None. By the looks of things, Ursus decided to abandon this place. A deserted city, huh? If this city... Okay, so there's a typo here. If this city has already become a Reunion stronghold, it's only going to cause more and more problems for Langman. It's too close to Langman. But if a school shatterer was taking commands from this place, we can't afford to ignore it. But what exactly happened to this part of Chernobog? It's impossible for it to have moved this far after being hit by the catastrophe. And why would it appear here? From the observation data we've gathered, this happened in the aftermath of the catastrophe. Which means that this subsection was destroyed only after it reached here. Huh, seems like Rhode Island has some skilled catastrophe messengers. It's good to be cautious. We've been ambushed by poorly organized thugs our entire way here. Oh yeah, Hoshiguma, Chen would know everything about getting ambushed and losing Misha immediately. She would know all about it. Like vultures circling overhead looking for carcasses among the ruins. It makes my skin crawl. I've confirmed the coordinates. We'll have to continue moving deeper. But judging from the terrain, we won't be able to move all our forces together. Are we approaching the Originium dense parts? Fucking Aura Farm. I didn't expect you to be here. Chen, what do you think? Chen? How? Chen, where are you going? Damn it, she just took off running! Who could that have been? I didn't manage to get a good look either. But that silhouette seemed like... We have to follow her. Stop! What bad timing! That guy is no ordinary henchman. And where did all those Originium slugs crawl out from? Those creatures look like they might explode. Dr. SUPAH! Make sure our operators exercise utmost caution. I'm not gonna say anything just yet. Yes, this is the spider slug stage. They had the story introduce the spider slugs. They knew these were gonna be brutal on the players. They knew they were gonna be brutal on the players. 4-6 after. We've defeated the Reunion's forces. But for a bunch of roadblocks, these guys were a bit rough. There's no sign of Chen. We're in a real mess now. She's not responding to my calls either. This part of her hasn't ever changed. LGD, all members prepare to follow me. No, Inspector Oshiguma, you should let us handle it. We're approaching the Originium dense zones left by the catastrophe. If you go any further, the healthy risk being infected by oripathy. These consequences are too dire. Furthermore, as infected... Given your small stature, it's cute when you try to give serious speeches. Huh? I was just giving you a hard time. But you don't have to persuade me, I understand your concern. LGD, we will be Rhode Island's shield. Block the entrance and don't let a single Reunion member enter or exit. We'll let the experts handle this problem. Inspector. Oh, just call me Hoshiguma. Go, please take care of Chen. Make sure you bring her back with you in one piece. One Piece? The One Piece is real? Oh my... Oda level foreshadowing? Oda level foreshadowing? I will, Oshiguma. I swear I'll bring Madame Chen back safely. Make sure to stay safe yourselves. Okay. Doctor, please follow me. Rhode Island, let's go. Wait for me, Madame Chen. Frostleaf meteorite, Jessica. You have to stay strong. We've retrieved the Recon team that we were last in contact with. It's looking really bad. Rhubarb, hypothermia, and necrosis. Oh my god, Arturia foreshadowing, Virtuosa foreshadowing. What's going on here? Completely frostbitten. Actually, thought off. We have agreed that Hoshiguma is straight, okay? For the SUPAH reading canon, we have agreed that Hoshiguma is straight. Why? People may read Hoshiguma as straight because they're homophobic. We read Hoshiguma as straight because that guarantees heartbreak for Chen. That means that Chen falls for her straight best friend, which honestly, perfectly in character for Chen to do. So, that's why we, in the SUPAH reading lore, she's straight. Just so we can guarantee Chen's misery. Yeah, okay. Anyway, I like... again, I'm liking this chapter. This is the first chapter that I am enjoying reading. We'll talk about Chen in just a bit, okay? That thing Chen just did, we'll talk about it in a bit. We'll talk about it in just a moment, okay? But so far, I'm liking it. I'm liking how they're setting up Frostnova. This place is filled with fallen reunion. The blood from his wounds had been frozen, but his other body parts remain intact. This is Frostleaf's technique. Those ruins over there look like they were caused by explosives. It's probably Meteorite's work. Frostleaf, Jessica, Meteorite, I'm sure they're still alive. Amiya, all the rescue squads have reached the Rhodes Island. We've extracted all the Recon squads except for Meteorites. No operators were lost on this mission, but everyone suffered frostbite with varying degrees of severity. You must take note of this. Frostbite? All our Recon squads observed a special group of reunion troops wandering around the city. Unlike the reckless Reunion soldiers we're used to fighting, these members had a special way of fighting. Be cautious. I understand. Dr. SUPAH, am I clear? I understand. Very well done. I also have some things to do. I mean, even if Dr. SUPAH is very helpful, you can't rely too much on a single person, especially this fucking dumbass. Also, mind the rings. I know. Why is her portrait not light up? Okay. Dr. Calcit actually worries about you a lot. Before we realized it, dangerous beasts have bared their fangs. Reunion is bearing down upon us. They will do everything they can to keep us from getting away. But we didn't come here to run away. Rhodes Island will break through their ranks. We're going to rescue Meteorite's squad. Project Red... Oh, this is Calcit. Project Red, do you copy? Yes. That's right, I'll meet you at the slum's east entrance. It'll just be the two of us. We'll be fine. Just the two of us are more than enough to fight against the Reunion. That was aura. That was kind of aura. I will say that was kind of aura. We had to fight through so many Reunion just to reach this observation point. Huh? Is that Madame Chen? Madame Chen! Why are there so many bodies? So many fallen Reunion troops? Did Madame Chen do all of this by herself? Huh? It's you! I lost control of myself, sorry. I might have fallen into the enemy's trap. No, it's fine. We're still on track with the original plan. It's just that the one who appeared earlier, was that Tanula? No, it doesn't matter now. My gut feeling was wrong. This place doesn't look like some place that person would be anyway. Our mission still remains a top priority, huh? Yeah, Chen and getting ambushed. Name a more iconic duo. Oh my god. Without me, the LGD would struggle to carry out this search mission. Really? Really? I think Hoshiguma can handle it perfectly fine on her own. Right now, Chen has done one thing on this mission. The only thing Chen has done is run off without a word and leave, which jeopardized the mission. It made Hoshiguma stay back. It literally means that Hoshiguma is being brought down by Chen's presence. Hoshiguma is being forced to fucking put duct tape over the cracks that Chen causes. So, like, yeah, Hoshiguma would do it on her own. If anything, Hoshiguma would handle this better than Chen. Besides the fact that this is incredibly arrogant. This is so arrogant. She's so full of herself. Especially given this current situation. It's a lot more complicated than I expected. With things as they are, it's far too risky to push further alone. Madame Chen, we also hope that you can return to the LGD right away. Yeah, fuck, go back, leave us alone. You are actively bringing us down. The large amounts of reginium residue left here by the catastrophe is very harmful to the infected. Even if you brought medication beforehand, it won't last long. What about you? Our mission is to protect Langman and eliminate threats. But the most important reason for us coming here is to rescue our operators. Rodzine does not turn its back on anyone, unlike you, Chen. Therefore, we will continue to carry out our combat operations. I'll bring my squad to match with yours, if the situation allows for it. Yeah, it's so fucked. Like, okay, I would understand, right? I would understand if Chen was a character like Dr. House, for example. If any of you watched the House MD, the point with Dr. House is that he's a dick. He is an awful person, but he is almost supernaturally competent. And because of that, House is a really interesting character, because he is genuinely a bad person, but he is invaluable. I wouldn't say he's a Sherlock Holmes. Sherlock Holmes, yeah, he's like antisocial. He's kind of rude sometimes. I wouldn't say that Sherlock Holmes is a bad person. House is a bad person, like straight up. House is just a bad person. So, if Chen was a character like that, I would get it. If Chen was a dick, but she is invaluable, I would understand. But she's a dick, she's an asshole, and she's the most incompetent fuck in the story. So far, Chen does not have any feats. She does not have anything she's done. So, all she has is anti-feats, and she's so full of herself. She's like, oh yeah, the LGD would be lost. would be lost without me in the LGD. Like, fuck you! Madame Chen, Rhodes Island can dispatch a squad to escort you. No need. And she leaves. Madame Chen has a lot of pride, huh? Doctor? Don't worry. I know, Rhodes Island will be fighting alone again. But it's too early to be feeling down. Come on, Jessica and the others are still waiting for us. Why have I never made a video? Because I never really focused on it until now. Like, yeah, I knew she was an entirely dog shit character. Did I read this already? Yes. I know she is a dog shit character. I just never really, like, locked in on it. I never took notes on why she's so catastrophically bad. Where is this? We're getting close to the coordinates that Frostleaf sent us, but what a disgusting smell. It's the stench of something burning? Where did the reunion lead us to? Watch out for the sneak attack! Darn it! I missed? Don't worry, we're safe here. Girl, what's wrong? He won't be able to answer you. What? From that building. Wait, is that Frostleaf? Frostleaf, is that you? Without the question mark, so it's like, Frostleaf, is that you? It is. I've taken care of the enemy. Sorry for making you worry. Are you injured? Medic, hurry! No way, why is your body all frostbitten? What happened to you? Don't worry, it's minor. Meteorite and Jessica are still in the main square. They should be safe for the time being, but it's hard to say how long that's going to last for. I managed to lure the enemy out, so the Union hasn't found them yet. The enemy? Our cover hasn't been blown yet, so there's no need for concern yet. But he's going to come soon. Where are you hiding, little fox? Hurry and come out. Our game of hide and seek is about to come to an end. For every minute you stay hidden, I'll break another one of your friend's fingers. Which technically means after 10 minutes there's no more punishment, but don't think about that anymore. Don't think about that, alright? Do you still plan to keep running? Mephisto! He's bluffing, don't take the bait. What is he doing? No, he said fingers. He didn't say toes. He said fingers. Okay, fingers and toes are not the same thing. Are not the same thing. Are not the same thing. I don't care what you're saying. Yeah, kid named Finger. Okay, actually, 100%, right? There's an Arknights operator, like somewhere out there. There's an operator in the Rhodes Island landship named Finger, right? Because we have operators named Gravel, Cement, Rock, fucking Document, Leaf Carpet, Pointed Needle, Quartz. So like, yeah, definitely there's an operator out there somewhere in the landship that's named Finger. That little... We have to get in touch with Meteorite. Huh? Why can't I get through? We've clearly already crossed the contaminated area. Take a look at this. Your communicator? It's frozen over. Did it get ruined by frost? Mephisto is a nobody. There's something wandering in this city that is far more terrifying. Something more terrifying? The Yetis. If we run into them, we'll be in serious trouble. Yetis? Are you talking about the Yeti Squadron? What are they exactly? I don't have time to explain right now. But they are the ones behind the sudden temperature drop, as well as our squad's injuries. It seems like this squad has already established their territory within this city. The sky is getting darker. This is a good opportunity for us. We'll be able to cross this open area more easily. Let's go rescue Meteorite and Jessica first. I'll lead the way. Kid named Pepe Skill 1. What are those things in the main square? I can't really see. Are they statues of some sort? Their shapes are really strange. And this smell makes me want to vomit. Over here. Don't get separated. Don't go look at those things. We have company. Let's take them out before they notice us. Logos can't handle it, right? Okay, I'll go fill my water bottle real quick. I'll be back in like a minute, and then we continue reading 4-8 after. And then we do 4-9, and then we do 4-20, and then we end the stream. Okay. Top 10 reasons Chen is the best character. She goes out of the story. After chapter 8, you don't really hear from her in the main story, and that's a good thing. The good thing about Chen is that eventually she goes away. Let's continue. Huh. I know it's you behind there. Hold your fire. Look who I brought. Meteorite, it's us. Who is that? Amiya? Amiya, you really came. It's so good to see you. But you shouldn't have come. This whole thing is one big trap. I'm finishing chapter 4. That's what I'm doing today. I'm finishing chapter 4. It wasn't worth it for you to come to our rescue. This was the wrong decision. There's no point in blaming her now. Besides, even if anyone else doesn't think you can be rescued, Amiya would still not give up on you. I wasn't blaming her, it's just that... sorry, Amiya. It's okay, I'm just glad to see that you're all still safe. Amiya. But, what happened to Jessica? She's, still in shock. Originally, I wanted to wait for her to get better, but, it seems like she's been, traumatized. Jessica, are you okay? This is all I can do. Frostleaf, do me a favor, place her hands on my arm and hold her fingers tight. Sure thing. Good. Mia! Epilepsy warning? What the fuck? Epilepsy warning? I'm fine, it's just such deep sorrow. It's a bit vague, but Jessica, it's fine now. You have to be strong, Jessica. Huh? Amiya? I'm here. Yeah, Amiya. There, everything will be okay. Jessica, are you alright? Amiya, what was I? I'm so sorry, I didn't think that. I'm fine, it's fine now. I know what it's like. Yes, I've also experienced it. Wanting to run, but your legs not moving. Wanting to scream, but your voice not coming out. Okay, no, thought of what happened there is Amiya using her emotion powers again. I think this is supposed to be a setup for the reveal of what Amiya's powers actually are, which is her powers to feel others' emotions directly, and as an extent of this ability, also peer into their memories, right? It's what she does in chapter 8 with Chen. It's how Guard Amiya happens. It's because she uses this power that she just did with Jessica. Basically what she did is that she literally spoke inside Jessica's head. Like, what happened is that she literally spoke in Jessica's head. What happened here? Yeah, check Jessica. No, it's not an erasure of trauma. It's not what happened. It's not what happened here. Let me explain. What happened here is that Jessica was in shock. Jessica was in shock. She was having a panic attack, is what is happening. She was having a panic attack. What happened is that Amiya literally spoke inside her head, and that kind of snapped her out of the panic attack. That works IRL too. When something so surprising happens, you get snapped out of your panic attack. In this case, for Jessica, it was someone literally speaking inside her head. Try standing up. You don't need to be afraid anymore. Because we're all together now. You're not alone. We'll always be there for you. Let's go back to Rhodes Island together. Frank and Liskam are waiting for you. Amiya, what did you just do? Shh, keep it a secret from Dr. Kelsit. Okay, I like to imagine Amiya just did like the image of the dog, like the side profile dog with the shush hand in front of it. Yes, Amiya has these emotion powers because of Teresa, yeah. It's because of what Teresa did that Amiya has these special emotion powers. Meteorite. What exactly did Jessica see? Were you with her? It's better if you don't find out. It has nothing to do with your oh my god, with our combat operations, so don't worry about it right now. Huh? How long are you going to keep hiding, Rhodes Island insects? Mephisto, did he find us? Don't make any noises. Not yet. It's just another one of his tricks. Still don't feel like coming out? Don't think I didn't see your reinforcements coming. Well, whatever. I have something to show you. I'm sure you'll like it. Looking back now, we were originally planning to take over Chernobog from the very beginning. We waited for so long, and finally our time has come. The moment we take our revenge against Ursus, against those who persecuted us infected. But what about the fellows in this sub-city? They ran away. They had pretty quick reactions, run away before we had a chance to take action. Disconnected themselves and took off as quickly as they could. But where did they hope to escape to? Our comrades had long permeated every district, waiting for our opportunity. In the end, we caught up to them and gave them the punishment they deserved. These cowards, these perpetrators, what were we to do with them? It's simple, we would make an example of them. A proclamation that all injustices against the infected would be purged. Yes, that is the symbol of the reunion movement. SUPAH, imagine you are the doctor in the story with the knowledge of everything that's happening now in the Arknights story. What would you tell the NPCs? Ally with Tallulah and take down Ursus. All of them into effigies of terror, one by one. You set that nearby effigy on fire. Let there be light. Yes, sir. Come, light up this entire city. Let Rhodes Island see what happens to all of these cowardly oppressors. Don't cover Amiya's eyes. Doctor, don't look. It's a burning hellscape of malevolence and madness. Doctor, let go of me. I'm fine. No, you must let me say it. One day I must hold him accountable for his actions. Besides, I used to, There you go. Why? Why? Jessica, calm down. That bastard. This is true atrocious. In case you didn't get it, that was like made of corpses. That was all made of corpses. That burning thing, they just hung up a bunch of corpses and they set fire to them. How long do you intend to keep hiding, my dear rabbit of a Chernobog? It's not lava. They hung up a bunch of corpses on the building. As they said, the people that tried to run. The people that tried to run, they caught up to them, they captured them, they killed them, then they hung up a bunch of corpses on that building in the shape of the reunion logo, and they set fire to it. I saw your little rabble sneaking around earlier, so I thought you might have been up to something. But it turns out you're just here to enjoy the show. How boring. Yeah, I mean, I appreciate the effort, you know, if nothing else, I appreciate the artistry and the effort that goes into something like that. You know, there must have been some reunion bastard that had to pick each corpse up one by one and like nail it on the building, you know? Yeah, this is Totov, this is way better than the chess scene. This is a way better show of Mephisto's creativity and straight up evilness. That this guy is straight up evil. The reunion art manager organizing the corpses. Did you do all this? Of course. Without using some terror tactics, how else were we supposed to minimize the losses? Okay, so like, so Amiya just steps out, Amiya just goes and steps out? Make an example out of these 10%, and the other 90% fall in line. This, you see, can be considered the best way of saving lives. Doctor, I am not the same person I was back then. Even though you might not remember. Yes, back then I was timid, fragile, and easily scared. I couldn't move forward without you. I might even look the same way right now. But the difference is, I've now seen more than enough tragedies. I don't want to see something like this happen ever again. But nothing will change unless I face reality. After all, I have to remind myself. I can't afford to retreat. I have to continue to fight on. No, she means during Bubble. Amiya means during Bubble, during that whole, or rather Babel, there you go, Babel. She means when she was a kid, when she was with Oracle, before the memory loss. That's why she said, you might not remember, but I was timid back then. That's why she's saying you might not remember. She's referring to Babel. Frostleaf, watch out! Don't rush so far forward. I know what I'm doing. She sliced through the shield using a blade of frigid air? What? Get lost. Amiya, Frostleaf has broken the enemy's formation and is now charging towards the commander. Snipers, casters, I need you to cover Frostleaf. Oh, and just what do you want, little fox? I want you to scream and beg. I want you to pay with your life. Out of my way. Whoa! Black arts! Hurry! Run for it! I don't want to end up like Mephisto's minions. Mephisto, we're not letting you get away. Ha! I should have guessed that these goons weren't enough to stop you. You're going to pay for what you've done, you sick bastard. You can't escape. Little fox, you're getting a bit too close for comfort. Because I am the one who will take your life. Those who do not respect the sanctity of life do not deserve one of their own. Another typo here. Huh? Is that so? And... Huh? What? My feet? Amiya, Reunion forces are appearing from all directions, even though there aren't a lot of them. Oh no, it's the Yeti squadron. They've all come together. Alright, I need to introduce you to a new friend. Next up, put your hands together for the real star of the show. The nightmare of the Northwest Tundra, the master of the Yetis, Miss Frostnova! She will freeze every bit of your flesh, every drop of your blood, bit by bit. We need to get out of here. Mephisto, I should have left you to slowly freeze to death in the tundra like the psychopath you are. Oh my, scary, scary! But Rhodes Island is right in front of us. Frostleaf, back up. Amiya, take them with you. I refuse. Okay, Rohan Kishibe. Alright, Rohan Kishibe. But I refuse. That person is... she's coming towards me. I can't win. Even though I would have liked to live a bit longer. I'm glad that I had the chance to meet all of you. Hurry. Frostleaf? Hurry! Don't worry, Rhodes Island. I'll give you a painless death. Alright. Wait, was that 4-9 after that we just read? Yeah, okay, that was 4. Alright, and with this we conclude chapter 10. Chapter 4, holy shit, chapter 4, I'm sorry. The temperature is dropping sharply. There's ice forming on the ground. It's so cold. Unbelievable. Even the burning effigy was frozen over. The flames were put out. Dark clouds have covered the sky. Ah. Okay, you can really tell this is before they started using like a proper narrator, because they have characters basically be a narrator. Don't panic. Jessica, Black Steel Operator. Yes, stay in position. Roger. What are you doing, Frostleaf? She's draining all the heat from her surroundings. I never knew she was able to affect such a wide area. Master of the Yetis. I've never met anyone with a lower body temperature than mine. Frostleaf! Meteorite. To be honest, I wanted to distract her and buy some time for you. But my body is completely frozen. I can't move my feet anymore. Frostleaf! Mia, take them with you and fight your way out of here. In less than a minute, the enemy commander will have frozen this entire square. Don't make me die for nothing. Mia, we can't. I won't leave her. I understand. I won't leave Frostleaf behind. I will not leave anyone behind. I'll hold off the enemy squad's movements. Meteorite, I'm counting on you to bring Frostleaf back. Roger. Doctor, please lead our squads. Way ahead of you. Now, when I think about it, I've only ever used these arts once before. Wherever there is blood. So you want to use your eyes to counter mine? How will you do that if you can't even use your tongue anymore? Yeti Squadron, spread out. Roger. My brethren, flush them out and freeze their blood. Understood. Your mind can hide nothing from me. An incantation? The Rabbit of Rhodes Island? Black Lions? What the hell is that? What kind of art is that? Wait, why is the thing warming past our barriers? Don't! My body, it's on fire, it's burning! Meteorite, I know. Please, keep distracting them. No, so cold. It hurts so much. No. More. Hurry, don't let them hurt our comrades any further. Understood. Your Originium arts are very formidable. Damn you! Get away from me! I want to give you a chance to use your arts, girl. Now close your eyes and sleep. I'll push you out of your misery soon. This witch! I take it that's your Amiya. I like the look in your eyes. This is how a warrior should look. I'm sorry. Why are you What's going on here? It's snowing? Sleep, my children. Sleep. Hedgehog dolls and teddy bears. This is strange melody. She's casting her arts. Sink quietly into the black. My broken puppets and dolls. Sleep, is that a foreshadowing to Iris and Erato? Is that... Even more shards of black ice are appearing out of thin air? The ice shards are slowly falling onto the ground. Shoot, the ground is freezing wherever the shards fall. The black ice, it's spreading. The ice crystals are eroding everything around us. Don't let her finish her song. Rhode Island, we're going all out. And you know what, since this is a story thing, let's do the boss stage as well. So you know what, we're gonna do a canonical team, okay? Canon team, okay? Where the fuck is Amiya? We're gonna put, where the fuck is Amiya? Am I stupid? Where is Amiya? I might be stupid. Did I just miss her? Huh? Wait. Oh, guard. Oh, there she is. Okay. Okay.
Got it.
Canon team, okay? Frostleaf at E01 because she's dying. A Meteorite, where is Meteorite? At E01 because she's ass. Then we put in Jessica, who's maxed out because she just had her fucking character arc here.
Reporting for duty.
So anyway, let's do a few additions to my canonical team real quick. Just, you know, super quickly. There you go.
Oh,
so with this canon lore accurate team, let's beat Frostnova. Don't you guys remember when Executor and Lemon and Tragodia, even Tragodia, it's crazy that Tragodia was here already. Okay.
Incoming! Ready all members.
Okay, honest to God, Jessica should be able to take this.
Alright.
Oh
I'll show them what I can do.
Oh, why is that so close? Why is that?
I'm in position.
Alright.
Target eliminated.
Womp womp.
Prayers are...
You'll pay for that.
Don't you guys remember the moment in the Arknights story where Lemon used an orbital cannon to kill Frostnova? Don't you guys remember when that happened?
L'ombre qui gît à vos pieds n'est pas la vôtre.
Don't you guys remember that? Am I the only one that remembers that happening? Alright, you know, let's be accurate. Let's be accurate to the lore. Let's put down the meteorite and toss them. Yeah, there's even monster in a human form. Like, how did that happen? In chapter 4? In chapter 4, how did that happen? Go, cat.
Ici.
Not one step backward.
Yeah, true. We needed to deploy Amiya to... There you go, right here. That's a good position for Amiya. The Minoan priestess as well. Okay, she can be here to like cheerlead. She can cheerlead from here.
Violated taboos hold no power.
Oh, heroes, stand together with us for the paramount power.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's such a weird story decision to spoil the monster human form so early. And spoil Tragodia so early. Like, it's crazy that they would do that in chapter 4. It's a really bold move that they would do.
For that wavering faith of yours.
Alright.
Trying to escape after I laid you to siege?
No, Finlandia.
Silly.
Are you crazy? Rosmontis was not introduced yet. We haven't introduced Rosmontis yet. She can't be in the lore accurate team I have right here. Okay? Don't be crazy, okay? Don't be crazy. But Europino on Pallas, as a character, she's cool. I like her as a character. Meta-wise, for the gameplay, she's okay. I mean, she's alright. She's okay. Meteorite, we've managed to push the Yeti squadron back. But, I seem to have underestimated you, Rhodes Island. Perhaps I held back a bit too much. I can't feel my fingers anymore. Damn it. What's going on? The cold current is still gathering around her? This time, you won't be so lucky. Huh? Oh no. Is she trying to absorb all the ice surrounding us and release it all at once? She's going to drain all the heat from our bodies. These hearts are on a completely different scale from what we saw before. Let it all come to an end. May your anger be buried by purest frost. Huh? Something is stopping the cold from gathering. Ah, is this your doing? Didn't I already tell you? I won't let you come any closer. Did you disrupt my cold current using your own arts? What a good kid. Frostleaf used her blade to sever the cold current, but she can't hold out in that condition. Yeah, mogged by a 4-star, mogged by Frostleaf of all people. Her blade, it's about to break. That's more than enough. This is our last chance. Amiya, now is the time. Ciao, Andy's Gacha. Ciao. Cover me. Be careful. Roger. Starting firing. Suppressor union's movements. Meteorite, go. On my way. What? The enemy is rushing towards us? No, she's going straight towards Frostnova? Nani? As if we'd let you. Fire! Ow! Meteorite! Don't worry, it wasn't a direct hit. She's still able to run? Damn it! I told you, you'll never reach the Yetis! Keep firing, don't give her an opening! Oh no! Gua! No! She was hit! It can't be! It's this but a scratch! You'll have to do better than that if you want to stop me! More. I need to do more! The flow of the cold air fluctuated for a moment. Wait, where is that flow coming from? I know this feeling! Could it be a... I'll just have to give this a try. I have to hit it. Everyone, believe in me! Everyone, raise your hands to the sky so we can charge the spirit bomb! Huh? Rhodes Island's leader is charging up the spirit bomb! She shattered the originium we planted with her arts? It's getting hazy. I knew it. Frostnova created that cold current by planting originium. Meteorite, now's your chance! Frostleaf, I promise to save you, so wait for me. Please wait for me. Wake up! I've got you. Ooh. Up here, quick, hold on to me. Meteorite? Who said you could play the hero? Do you think I could just sit here and watch you die? Put me down, I'm not some pet. I won't let go of you. Amiya, Jessica. Alright. Everyone, let's get out of here. Meteorite, go ahead with Frostleaf. I'll cover your retreat. Understood. Frostleaf, hang in there. Don't die. Don't you dare die on me. Don't worry. You can't get rid of me that easily. Jeez. Both you and Amiya too. Why do both of you have to be like this? No matter how strong you might be, you're both just kids after all. You're still treating me like a kid? If I could save all of you by giving up my life, I think that's a pretty good deal. You're... Mark my words, if you ever try to do something like this again, if you ever, I'd... Sorry. Start running, Meteorite. Don't look back. Hurry, just go! Evacuate this area immediately. Protect the medics and the injured. Sniper, aim at those effigies. Keep firing. Disrupt the formation. Demolish the entire building to cover our escape. The explosions are making the haze thicker. Here's our opening. Get moving. Everyone, we're retreating from this square. So, they got away. How long have you been watching? Just a few minutes. These warriors are worthy of praise. Oh, geez, Patriot. Fuck. Fuck, what voice do I give Patriot? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna get a voice changer. I'm gonna install a voice changer for Patriot. For now, I'm just gonna give him like a... Be careful. Your body isn't in very good condition. Okay, you can tell this is very different from him in Chapter 7, isn't it? This is not how Patriot speaks in Chapter 7. This is not how Patriot speaks in Chapter 7. You can tell when they wrote this, they didn't really have the character in mind. They didn't have everything in mind. Just do what you need to do, all the timer. I'm going to go after Rhodes Island. We have to get rid of them first. Only then we will be able to go to Langman. Yeah, he would be like, your body isn't in very good condition. Something like that, yeah. You can tell they didn't have like a Patriot's character figured out at this moment. Phew. We're almost at the escape point. Doctor, Amiya, we've finally gotten through to the LGD. It's an emergency communication. Madame Chen, listen up. Madame Chen, can you hear me clearly? Langman, what's going on? I'm safe now, but Reunion took over one of our important facilities and is now forcefully opening a passage between the slums and the outer city. Amiya, Langman is in danger. No shit! No shit! No shit! W managed to lure... Oh, wait, this is Mephisto. W managed to lure Langman and Rhodes Island right into our trap. That's right, they won't be able to escape. Foster and Crownslayer have already broken their defenses at one location. As you said, this will be our opening to flood into Langman. We will set up ambushes around every corner. The road to Langman will run red with fresh blood. Right, that old fuck waver should be coming back to Chernobog soon. Our victory is assured. Do you have any other orders for me, Tarola? The time is upon us to turn this rotten city into ashes. Alright, so that was chapter 4. Let me bring up the tier list. Let me bring up the tier list, assuming it's still intact. It's not. Okay, I have to remake the tier list really quickly. Just give me a second, I suppose. I'm gonna remake the tier list super quick. Oopsie. Okay, so there was the pick tier, there was S for amazing, there was A for very good, there was B for just good, there's C for mid, there's D for snooze fest. No, wait, there's D for could be better. Never mind, could be better. There's E for snooze fest. There's F. I need to make a whole new tier for this. There's F for bad. And then there's an actively horrible. There's the final tier, which is actively horrible. So, as a reminder, chapter 0 is in D tier. Actually, let me stream this. Actually, let me bring this up for the stream. So, as a reminder, chapter 0 could be better. Chapter 1, mid. They improved a little bit. Chapter 2 is this one. I think this is chapter 2. It was a complete snooze fest. Nothing happens in chapter 2. Nothing happens. Complete snooze fest. Just entirely a filler. Chapter 3, horrible. Disastrously bad. You can go back to the previous stream to hear my full thoughts about it, but chapter 3 was disastrously bad. Chapter 4, the one we just read, pretty good. I think it's a B tier, it's pretty good. You can tell that they really put more budget in the writing compared to the first 4 chapters. Because this chapter 4 was the first add-on, it was the first addition to the game. The game only launched up to chapter 3. The game ended at chapter 3 back when it released. Chapter 4 was added a couple months later. And you can tell, there's a lot of improvements. Frostnova was introduced properly, Amiya is getting more characterization. As we said in 4.2, they even set up the themes for chapter 15 in 4.2. So there's a lot here, I wouldn't say A tier. I wouldn't say A tier because it didn't really blow me away, right? It was competent. It was a good read. It was competent. So it's good. I wouldn't say it's very good. It didn't really blow me away. In any case, let me bring your attention to something Chen did. In case you guys didn't notice, Chen just up and left everyone alone when she saw Tallulah fucking compromising the entire mission. Like, that's the thing I mentioned at the start. Chen is such a strict bitch. And in chapter 3, do you guys remember at the end of chapter 3, she was scolding Amiya for not focusing on the mission. She was scolding Amiya and being like, oh Amiya, you need to focus on the mission. You need to lock in, Amiya. And then she does this. She sees Tallulah and runs off immediately and doesn't even answer Hoshiguma's calls. She is the biggest hypocrite in the entire game. And she's also so pathetic. It's not just that, she's such a pathetic fucking character. Right at the end there, it's like, Amiya, Langman is in danger. Amiya, please, we need your help. Amiya, I know I said that I wouldn't let you help because you're infected, but Amiya, please, we need your help. Amiya, please. She's so pathetic. Right, like, there's nothing good. There's nothing good about Chen right now. There's nothing good about her. Anyway, next time, we're gonna read Chapter 5, Necessary Solutions. This chapter is all about Chen, just in case. And let me tell you guys, at the end of Chapter 5, in 5:10, I think it's literally the final line of Chapter 5. I think it's literally the final line. No, it's not about the sewer. It's not about the sewer. The sewer is in Chapter 6. It's not about the sewer. The final line in Chapter 5 is a plot twist about Chen's character. It's a plot twist about Chen's character that is so bad, it's unforgivable. It's so bad, it's unforgivable. So let's all be ready for that. Let's all be prepared for that, for the Chen dedicated chapter. Aren't you guys excited for next time? Anyway. You can already put the chapter in E. Okay, I feel like E is a bit generous. Well, that's all, everybody. Thank you for coming to the stream. How often do you plan? Whenever I feel like it, honestly. Like, deadass, whenever I feel like it. Ideally, every Friday. Ideally, every Friday. But realistically, when I feel like it. Bye-bye, everybody. It's been, yeah, looking forward to the Rage Bait chapter. Bye-bye. Max out your Gummy.